Hello there, I'm your host Dan Rojas. In this video, we'll be making a toy truck and car from scrap wood. These toys only take about 20 to 30 minutes each to complete. Many scrap wood toy makers skip the wheel making process and use ready-made wheels. But if you have a drill press and a hole cutting blade, you can make a set of 4 wheels in just a few minutes. The diameter of the wheel will vary depending on the size of your hole saw, but the center bit hole is usually 1/4 inch in diameter. This makes sanding the wheels a very easy process. By placing a 3-inch long 1/4 inch bolt in the hole and tightening either a nut or wing nut, the wheel becomes locked into place. Grasping the threads of the bolt with a drill requires a good amount of force, or you will strip out the threads on the bolt, making the removal process very difficult. Once secured, place the drill in reverse mode. This tightens the bolt or wing nut as you turn the wheel. If you run the drill clockwise as you would drive in a screw, then the bolt becomes loose. I've found that the safest method to turn and sand the wheels is to use a belt sander that is not powered on. You can speed up the process by turning on the belt sander, but a lot of skill is required to keep your hands from getting an unintentional exfoliation. I suggest using a belt sander that's not turned on. Because the wheel is being turned at the center, there is less risk of oblong shapes. The idea is to sand the wheel smooth and not remove too much wood. I've used the same bolt for about 20 wheels without damaging the threads. Once you have all 4 wheels completed, the body of the toy is the fun part. You can get as creative as you like, but the 3-board stack seems to work the best. I cut one edge of the scrap wood at a 45-degree angle and the other end of the board at a straight cut. Using wood glue and clamps, this process will take a lot longer. So to complete it fast, I'm using 2.5-inch wood screws and glue. Once you have your design completed, use a flat piece of material and drill a 1/8 inch hole about 1/2 inch from the bottom and 1 1/4 inch from the end of the wood. This guide will be used for all 4 sides to ensure that the wheels will all be placed equally. If you have experience drilling straight with a hand drill like I do, drill all 4 holes about 3 inches deep. If you tend to drill crooked, use a drill press. The next step is sanding and finishing. The more you put into this process, the better your final results will be. If you are making one toy and have extra time, the finishing process can include wood stains, gloss, and just about anything you would do with bare wood. Since I'm just giving you the basics, bare wood works great. Attaching each wheel requires 2 small washers and a 3.5-inch wood screw. Drill the screw all the way in where the wheel is tight and will not turn. Then back the screw out until the wheel turns. Repeat this process for all 4 wheels and you're done. There are other methods of drilling axles for toys like this, but this method is very quick and very durable. These toys will last a long time and they're a lot of fun to make. I'm your host Dan Rojas. Thank you for watching and enjoy our videos.